captured by the God of Dreams. The lands fell into darkness and were not restored until his return. I knew exactly what would happen.
We need to bargain our way through that one.
On your right!
Another Gulon! To the left! Behind you!
Kratos, I hope you'll forgive me for overhearing. But before you first found your way to me, you were grappling with the symbolism of your former seat of power. May I offer a perspective?
You may.
Before I became God of War, I felt as hesitant as you did. I feared that taking the throne would only validate Odin's power hierarchy, which even then I didn't trust. But I decided I could wield a better influence on the inside than on the outside. There are many ways to lead, and not all of them involve ruling. The throne and the office are only what you bring to them.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Left flank! Back, rocket brother! Bail out! Watch your left! On your left! Got him. Count it, Valhalla. way up should be clear now. Whenever you're ready. Left side, incoming! Like that hair standing on end! Your shield, brother! Use it, yeah? Oh, plucking a son of Thor out of your memory, of all things.
I'm back to brighten your day. And lest we forget, Kratos, lest we neglect to place your deed in full and proper context, I saved your life. Me! And you literally tore off my head for my troubles. Imagine if all your new friends knew how you used to treat your old friends. Of course, you're not the same man, right? Now, you only get your friends killed through lack of foresight. Far easier to blame others that way, am I right?
I know you are a projection of the mind. But for what it is worth, the death I gave you was unjust.
Oh, how touching. Yeah, not actually worth the spittle it took to mumble that out. Do not do that again.
Helios, Enough.
A little something to remember me by. I truly hope it brings you unrelenting torment. Chills you just a little when they do that, doesn't it? Feels like judgment. Race! Oh, missed these slippery bastards, haven't you? You're such a mindless brute. Untether yourself, man! Right side, incoming! A Minotaur! Now we'll see who's half a man! Charging at us! You killed the thing someone told you to kill! Yay! Behind you, incoming! It's in the ground! I've spotted your quarry! Break the tether, quickly! Wrong weapon, man! Left side, Siphon attack! Don't you wish you could have broken the mast and skewered all their heads with it? How interesting! A dragon bird! I hope it pecks you to death! Mind the tail, you imbecile! And things just got hard. Did you forget the taste is a factor here. Mind the tail, you imbecile! Left side, murderer! Your shield! Strike now! You've done it, Kratos! Valhalla salutes your commitment to violence. Watching you think? What a thrill.
Hello again, Kratos. I have another cherished weapon from my travels to show you. Ready to see? Arms up! Trust your instincts, Kratos. Be ready. Defend yourself. Let our battle clear your mind.
Don't beat yourself up over that. Tyr's no slouch, and he's not holding back. Next time.
The resilient warrior dances with change, easily adjusting to its rhythm.
And the wheel of progress turns.
You're back here, and yet you're further along.
Shield Maiden.
This is for you. Perseverance is your ally, General. Back to my story.
Go on.
So, there I was, little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but it seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven without fear or frankly much sense to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
I know it's above board, but I like to think of this part as bribing the local authorities.
Seems Tyr hasn't lost his edge, but I know in my heart you are the stronger warrior.
Sigrun, inside we encountered a son of Thor.
It wouldn't really be him in there, I can assure you. You have a memory of a past fight, and I'm sure Valhalla takes advantage.
But why him?
I don't think that's for me to say.
Well, something for us to ponder in between melees. Is that a key?
One from my past.
Did it unlock something important?
Only a memory.
Seems Valhalla thinks you have a story to tell.
Later.
Behind you, brother!
Tyr, earlier you spoke to me as though I seek to lead. As if I was someone to be followed.
Your self-criticism, valid and otherwise, seem well reflected here in Valhalla. It's no accident that your mind manifested that throne. It's more than a symbol. It's a challenge to revisit your assumptions. Mimir is right. You have the power, and I think the wisdom, to redefine what it means to you. To assert that power is to prove to yourself that the chair doesn't change you, doesn't make you a new person. Not if you know who you are and why you serve.
Left flank! Seems you must endure a burden for a time to receive a greater reward. Are you tempted?
Before you ask, yes, I was back in the Old Forest again. And this time I encountered my former boss, King Oberon. Rather eye-opening, actually. I used to be a true believer for him. Would have done anything he asked. Now I see through all that charisma and feigned wisdom, down to the small, hypocritical tyrant I know him to be. Until I tell you what he put me up to regarding a particular magical flower. There's the one Valhalla's marked! Interrupt the summoner! Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed. Way up should be clear now, whenever you're ready. I felt that one, brother! Kratos, the key you found. Whose was it? What did it unlock?
It belonged to a boat captain I met during a battle on the Aegean Sea. His ship was part of a fleet under attack by a Hydra. The key unlocked his quarters, where I heard women screaming for help.
Ah, yes. The story of your fight with the three-headed sea serpent. You impaled one of its heads on the ship's mast, was it?
Yes. But that battle is not why this key appeared. It is my killing of the boat captain for it that seems to follow me wherever I go.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta! Always looking for an edge. Is this a game? Watch your right, moron! Line behind you! Lifeline! You took out Valhalla's target, in case you didn't notice your killing frenzy. Disrupted, you halfwit! friendly reminder. Your foes are getting stronger the longer you fiddle around. Oh, this one. I want to say troglodyte? He's charging at us! Orb! Oh, not the song attack! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Lines behind you! Winged creature with a trident? A flame rain! Your target's walking around unkilled! Don't let him claw back! Line behind you! Left flank! Well, better them than us. Behind you, dummy! Mind the tail, you imbecile! From behind, incoming! From behind, incoming! Incoming dive! Shield, strike it! Now! Behind you, idiot! There it is. They're all dead. Good for you, Kratos. Good killing. Yes, pick something and let's go.
I hope your trip through Valhalla has been fruitful.
Be ready.
Wait for it!
Behind you! Incoming!
Tell me, Kratos, truly, how did it feel to plunge your homeland into darkness?
I did not intend the land to suffer, but I was indifferent, consumed only by rage and retribution.
That is not what I asked. How did it feel, in that moment, your soul given over to darkness, bringing a darkness over everything you could see?
It felt true.
Darkness come! You occur!
Brother, get to the light!
Be ready! Don't lose focus now. Darkness come! You occur!
You better get into the light, brother!
Arms up! Come, show me that Spartan grit. Darkness come. You occur.
There, brother, some light!
Defend yourself.
Left side, brother!
Your mastery of rage is commendable. Darkness
side,
come.
brother.
You occur.
Get out of the darkness, brother!
Be ready. I yield. I yield.
Good then.
I don't think you were indifferent, Kratos. I think you were hurt. Deeply hurt. And you handled it unskillfully.
Wait, is that you restoring the sun? You took Helios's chariot and put the sun back in the sky, but sacrificed yourself in the process.
Yes. I fell to my death, and was saved by Helios. But this memory happened before I killed him. My evils were yet to come. What is the point?
That your legacy has always been a complicated one. That goodness is not a destination we arrive at, but a practice. Misfortune may drive anyone to darkness. We resist it only through wisdom and vigilance. You are not so unskillful now as you were then. Better voices in your head, you might call it. I think that's enough for now. You have much to contemplate.
Yes.
Back to the beach, then.
You should be proud of your progress, Kratos. See you soon.
It seems like you're making progress, whatever you're doing in there.
Perhaps.
Listen, I know I made you feel like we expected more of you than you could give. And I just want you to know, I'm not asking you to change how you are or who you are. We had to break the old world to build a new one. Picking up the pieces and putting them together stronger. It's a rare opportunity. You made a difference here. In some circles, a symbol of change. On many days, just knowing that you're a part of the Council is enough.
And other days?
You've earned a voice. How you use it is up to you.
Valhalla demands the willingness to embrace discomfort.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
I'm honored to bear witness to your journey here, Kratos.
Who wouldn't want to buy a slightly more hospitable environment?
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box, the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry, Kratos. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
Going to give yourself an affliction, brother. More enemies lurking in the mist, I assume.
You wish to tell a story of your first master.
Aye. Seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself a romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects. Never mind, he was quarrelling with his own queen the entire way! Well, I'll have more of that one, to be sure.
Silence for a moment.
Right side, brother! On your left! On Drugger! Watch your left!
As I was saying about my old master and his lofty, so-called romantic ideals, we settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observed the romantic complications of some local use, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye. A little boost this time around, maybe? Nicely done. Ingerya, on the left. And Valhalla keeps the score. Right then, time to ascend to the next area if you're ready.
Time to die, freak.
Ah, now it's the other one. That's quite a chip.
Helios has returned. All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing.
Enough.
Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. Pretty sure he agrees with me. Getting a choice regarding your fate must be nice. Such a mindless brute. Sever the link already! A centaur? I don't usually get this close. Okay, you've killed everything. The one that needed getting's been gotten. There's the target Valhalla's marked. Crossfire, behind you. Over. It's in the ground! Incoming charge! Incoming dive! Try another weapon, idiot! And things just got worse. Did you forget that haste is a factor? before it closes in! Disrupted you halfway! And stay dead! Great job not hurrying. You do like your fights tougher after all. Behind you, dummy! I'm behind you! Behind you, dummy! Watch your right, moron! You're fine behind you! Incoming back here! only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. On your left! We're burning! It's charging at us! I think you've met Valhalla's fellowship, daughter. Decisions.
Good to see you again, Kratos. I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word. Be ready! Huxen! Arms up! Fight! Huxen! Defend yourself.
On your right!
On your guard!
You'll learn. You have to. Arms up! The box we saw you open in the scrying pool. What was inside exactly?
Fear, deceit, vanity, hatred.
Amplifying what the gods already possess. But what else, Kratos?
Find you!
Come on! Come on!
The right one's so blowing.
Be ready. Come on! I didn't catch you sleeping. Don't get distracted. Hookson! Focus, Kratos. Fight! You'll learn. You have to. Hookson! Arms up! Great beard, by the way. Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
I say to you. I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. A god of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And Owen said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now... should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Well done, General. I had no doubt you would see this through to the end.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed.
Look who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened there.
I take it this is a good sign.
Freya, I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
Fresh rewards with a side of new opportunities.
Your reward. Valhalla sees you, recognizes your growth. Keep going. I'll tell you more of my story now, if you care to hear it.
Go ahead.
If you remember, my father had fallen ill. I offered to fetch. He insisted he was gone in time. It was because the truth. That's a good place to stop for now.
Give the playing field just a little tilt, eh? That'll be worth it. A memory of your past made manifest.
A dangerous memory.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time.
Glad to see you back, Kratos. Perhaps you are finding a truth similar to the one I discovered so long ago. That as we desire to project peace in the world, it becomes necessary to honor and satisfy the fighter within us. Valhalla remains available to you as you need it. As do I.
I will see you soon, Tyr.
I do not doubt it.
Incoming! Above you! Brother, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. And if I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. An actor. Perhaps we can buy our way through some of these before our next attempt. Here's the one Valhalla singled out for you. Big ball of light coming your way. You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Brilliant kill. Valhalla will be impressed. We should be able to make our way up now. Ready? Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived.
I keep distracting you, don't I? Let's pick this up at a better time. Oh, guess I'm sticking around this time. So, this is what Valhalla made of your memories of Greece. I see half woman, half bird abominations are not limited to my homeland. Got him. Count it, Valhalla. Look at that egg! On your right! Underground! Behind you, brother! Brilliant kill! Valhalla will be impressed. I'm sure I want to know what that is, actually. Now charge it right at him. Oh, enough with the fire! Fire behind you! Ha! I knew you'd get that one. Another time! Well That's a neat trick. Oh, that's wretched dog. That's quite a new power Valhalla's conjured for you. That sword isn't something full of terrible memories, I hope.
What do you think?
Look, brother! I see the one you need to get there! Sever the line before it's too late! Here they come! On your left! On your right! Got it! Count it, Valhalla! Watch out! Oh, floating our way! Incoming! Above you! Right side! That should satisfy Valhalla. Let's take the way up. Brother, what is this boat exactly?
One of many ships on the Aegean Sea destroyed by a three-headed sea serpent that plagued my fleet.
Right side! Don't get caught, brother! That enemy's grown stronger. We better hurry before it happens again. Try for an attack on your left. Another one! Left side! suspect it's high time to parley with Valhalla about improving conditions for us inside. We can afford it.
Valhalla respects your focus, Kratos.
The only true opponent in Valhalla is yourself.
These could really help you in there.